Assalamu alaikum. 1 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan, the news read by Miriam Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister left for United Arab Emirates today for a day-long visit at invitation of Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 2 more Kashmiri youth in Shopian district today. In Syria, government forces have retaken control of the last southern holdouts of Daesh militants in Tulul al-Safa region. British Prime Minister has ruled out any alternative plan to the Brexit deal she presented earlier this week. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan left for Abu Dhabi on one-day visit to the United Arab Emirates this morning. The invitation to visit has been extended by the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. The Prime Minister is accompanied by the Ministers for Foreign Affairs, Finance, Energy and Petroleum, as well as advisor on commerce. During the visit, a discussion will be held on bilateral relations, trade, and matters of regional and international interest. Prime Minister Imran Khan will meet Vice President and Prime Minister of UAE Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, besides other high officials. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa government has expedited the integration plan for merging tribal districts with the province to ensure better administrative management and rapid development of erstwhile FATA. A spokesman of the provincial government told our Peshawar correspondent that 4 more directorates of the tribal districts have been merged with the relevant departments. International Siratul Nabi Peace Be Upon Him conference will be held at Al Hamrad Art Centre in Lahore tomorrow under the aegis of Punjab Awqaf and Religious Affairs Department. Topic of this year's conference is Khatm-e-Nabuwat and the responsibilities of the Muslims in the light of teaching of Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him. Prime Minister Imran Khan has expressed a deep grief and sorrow over the sad demise of Amir of Tablighi Jamaat Haji Abdul Wahab. In a condolence message, he said the invaluable services rendered by Haji Abdul Wahab as a religious scholar will always be remembered. The Prime Minister offered a condolence to the bereaved family and prayed for the eternal peace of the departed soul. Amir Tablighi Jamaat Haji Muhammad Abdul Wahab died in Lahore after protected illness. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 2 more Kashmiri youth during a cordon and search operation in Zanpura area of Shopian district this morning. One of the martyred youth was identified as Nawaz Muhammad. However, identity of the other martyred could not be ascertained so far. World Day of Remembrance for the Road Traffic Victim is being observed today with the aim to respond to the needs of victims of the road accident. This year's slogan for the day is Road Have Stories, highlighting that roads are not mere connections between the two places, but so many people have also lost their lives on these roads. The day has become an important tool to the global effort to reduce the road casualties. In Syria, government forces have retaken control of the last southern holdout of Daesh militants in Tulul al-Safa region. State news agency Sana reported that regime forces are now combing the area for any remaining militants. Britain-based Syrian Observatory for the Human Rights said the militants have pulled back into the desert after the months of fighting in the region. Meanwhile, in the eastern part of the country, 43 people, including 17 children and other family members of Daesh fighters, were also killed in US-backed coalition airstrike on Abu al-Husn village in Deir Ezzor province. British Prime Minister Theresa May says she sees no alternative to the Brexit deal she presented earlier this week. In an article in newspaper The Sun today, she said if the members of parliament reject the deal, it would mean more division, more uncertainty, and a failure to deliver on the vote of the British people. She expressed these views amid report that some of her senior ministers wants her to renegotiate the draft agreement before the meeting EU leaders next weekend. On the third day of Abu Dhabi cricket test against Pakistan, New Zealand in their second innings were 133 for 4 a short while ago. Earlier, Pakistan scored 227 runs in the first innings with a lead of 74 runs. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.